What's going on, guys? King Leo here, back with another adventure. And today we're in the middle of the Into the Wild event, which is essentially the lead up to the Wild Area Global event that'll be happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And right now we currently have a bunch of fairy and dark type Pokemon spawning in the wild. We also have field research that requires us to catch fairy or dark type Pokemon, as well as power up fairy or dark type Pokemon. So I think these first two tasks were to power up a fairy type. So we'll go ahead and get these. No, this was a dark type, and the other one was a fairy type. So Sableye, not shiny on that. And then we're going to get this one, Carbink, not shiny on that. I have no idea what that noise was, but you probably couldn't hear it, but I could hear it. It was very loud. But like I said, we're going to get some tasks that require us to do some powering up or catching or even evolving Pokemon. And the reward is going to be some of the dark and fairy type Pokemon. And let's see if I have anything. So some of the dark types are going to be spawning are Scraggy, Nickit, Purloin, Alolan Rattata, Carvana, and then some of the fairy types that are going to be spawning are Clefairy. Let's see, Clefairy, Cottony, and we also have Ralts in the Max Battles, Dynamax Battles right now. There's quite a few things that are spawning, and then we're going to get a rotation of legendary. I think today is Tapu Bulo and Tapu Fini, if I'm not mistaken, and we have a raid hour every day from 6 to 7 with different Pokemon featured in it as well. But enough about that. I'm going to have a short adventure today. I've been dealing with a nagging foot injury, which is why you guys haven't seen much content from me. So I'm going to try to get out, put a video out for you guys just to keep the content going and kind of, play the event myself and just see if I can get anything good. But at the same time, take it a little easy so that way I can let my foot heal so that I can actually grind this weekend for the Wild Area Global event. Let's see. We do have the Kanto Legends research that I finally finished. I think I had to collect 15,000 max particles. So I'll go ahead and get this stuff claimed. We got ourselves a Poffin, some rare candies, 10,000 XP, 10,000 Stardust. I probably should have put Star Piece on, anywho. And then we're going to get 30 Moltres Candy, 3 Moltres Candy XL, and an encounter with not shiny Galarian, not shiny Dynamax Moltres. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can give this that was a horrible throw. See if we can give this a good throw. Nope, not a good throw, but hey, we'll see if we catch it. One shake. Nope, jumps out. It is 1450 on the CP. I don't know exactly what the Hundo CP is for this, but my throws are horrible right now. So I'm trying to throw this one-handed. And we'll give one more throw and see if we can. Nope, still a horrible throw, but we'll see if we catch it. One shake, two shake. All right, we caught it. So we're going to go ahead and check these IVs. The ones that I've got, the Articuno and the Zapdos have been horrible. So let's see if this one's any good. Nope. 10, 14, 14. It's better than the one I did from the max battle that I caught a while ago with my daughter. So we'll keep this one, but it is what it is. And I think that research is done. We do have a few of the Go Past Deluxe, research rewards that we can claim, but I'll claim those a little bit later. I didn't get the Lucario bonus time research, so we're going to go ahead and get that claimed as well. We get 200 Mega Lucario energy, some Lucario stickers, and not shiny on the Lucario 1131. I'm not sure if this is any good or not. This could have been shiny. It wasn't, but it is what it is. I already have a ton of shiny Riolo and a couple of Lucario, so I'm not really pressed about it not being shiny. Yeah, 13, 10, 15. So could be better. I'll save it to trade to someone may need it. But we got all that stuff done. I need to make sure I complete this so I can get my lucky trinket. But we're going to go ahead and get this adventure started and see if we can get anything good in this adventure, and hopefully we get ourselves a shiny. Alright, so we have the daily adventure egg about to hatch. See if we get anything good. Alright, score bunny. Can't be shiny. Let's check the IVs on that. Alright, 15, 10, 14. I did, however, hatch this the other day from the daily adventure egg. We hatched ourselves Hundo Snivy. I mean, it can't mega, but A hundo is still a hundo. It's a hundo I didn't have, so I'll definitely keep it. Yeah, so we got a hundo from a daily adventure egg. Haven't gotten that shiny yet. Hoping to get it soon. But let's see if we have anything we can check out here. We do have a rocket battle. I do need to do that. I need to continue to improve on my platinum medal badge so I can advance in level. I'm still currently level 72. I should hit level 73 within the next couple of days. But yeah, we got that hundo. Hopefully we get the shiny. We get a shiny from that egg soon so I can show you guys because I don't think I've seen anybody get a shiny from a daily adventure egg. But let's keep this adventure going. And we just took down this shadow. Just took down this team with Rocket Grunt. I think the Pokemon we're gonna get is a Shadow Swinub. Yep, 254 weather boosted. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a pineapple berry because you can never have too many Swinub candies. And we caught it, obviously. So let's see if the IVs are any good. And okay, was it 9, 12, 15? Could be better. But hey, that's another Rocket Grunt we have knocked out. And let's check this one. Not shiny on the Spritzy. Spritzy is one of the other Pokemon that have spawned in the wild, the fairy types. And I know I said earlier that Clefairy was one of the spawns, but I do believe this just happens to be a Clefairy nest, which is kind of funny that this is a fairy type nest during an event where fairy and dark type Pokemon are spawning. So I may walk back there and see if I can get enough people to do that Tapu Bulu. But if not, I'll go over there, lure all that stuff up, and just kind of walk around in the loop and see if we get anything good. And we just took down a Darkrai. Fix this camera real quick. All right, just took not a Darkrai. Jeez Louise. We took down a Dawn Wings Necrozma. Clearly, it's the next morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. We're going to go ahead and get this check in 3. Well, I don't know why I counted down. I totally. Anywho, not shiny 2094. This is actually pretty good. I think the Hundo is either 2104 or 2107. So this one should be pretty decent. But yeah, like I said, it's clearly the next day. My ankle started to hurt a little bit, so I decided to cut that adventure a little short, but it was kind of dark as well, so I didn't really get a chance to film an outro or whatever. We did get a few good things. Not, let's see. We got something this morning on the way to work, actually from research, and then we got something last night once I left the park. Because I had a batch of 10-kilometer eggs that were hatching, well, incubating. I think it was 9 10-kilometer eggs. We got something pretty good from that. So once I catch this Necrozma, I will show you guys what that was. This is a fairly easy, excellent throw. So if you're working on some sort of excellent or great throw for the level requirements, this is a fairly easy excellent. So hopefully some of you guys are at that point where you need to make the great throws, and you can get these throws relatively easy. Why are you making me work to actually get you in the ball? Of course, and I don't have the bounce back because I don't have the right buddy. I think Sneasler is my buddy. I'm working on a few platinum badges, and I needed to finish some evolutions for. I want to say there's 3 different generations I need to finish evolutions for in order to get those platinum badges. So we'll definitely get that taken care of because I know I need to get 30 platinum badges, I believe, for the level 73 requirement, and I'm currently at like 28, so I need 2 more to move forward in that. But I'm going to need like 35 total to hit level 80, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at all the level requirements, so don't quote me on that, but I know I need more than what I actually have. So I'm working on tying up a bunch of loose ends when it comes to evolving Pokemon for different um, generations. Some of them I just never evolved them. I have the Pokemon to evolve. I just never, just haven't taken care of it. So now is that time where I need to get some more platinum badges. So I'll be taking care of that um, relatively soon. I want to say within the next like week or so, as far as that is concerned. Man, that took way too long. Jeez Louise. Now let's see what the IVs are going to be. All right. It's a 96%. It's probably one of my better ones. 15, 13, 15. Wish that defense would have been a little bit higher, but it is what it is. An egg hatcher. And Mudkip. This is from the Daily Adventure Egg, if I'm not mistaken. 13, 14, 12. So, not the greatest. But, like I said, we did get something pretty cool this morning. I ended up hatching this Meowth from hatching. I got this Meowth is 13, 15, 12. I think the research task was to spin 5 Pokestops. This is like a normal task. It's not one of the event tasks. So got this Meowth this morning, and then, like I said, I had a batch of 10-kilometer eggs that hatched. And where is it? We got ourselves this shiny Sableye. The IVs are okay. I mean, it could have been better. 13, 14, 13. But we got shiny from an egg hatch. I would like to have caught that on camera, but like I said, I literally stopped filming maybe 5 minutes before this batch of eggs hatched. So it is what it is. But yeah, so we got 2 shinies in this adventure. Let's check and see if we got any hundos. I don't think we got any hundos at all. No, just that Snivy from the other day. But like I said, I'm on the road to, where is that? Level 73. And I'm at 14 purified Pokemon out of 100. And let's see. I have a list of all the Pokemon that I can purify. So I have 97 Pokemon that I can purify. So easily, I mean, obviously I can complete this, but I wanted to try and wait until I was able to stream and get that done on stream. But yeah, I got my 100th Pokemon. I want to say Monday. At the time you're seeing this video, it's Friday. So I could have hit level 72 3, 4, 5 days ago, but I've been trying to wait till I was able to get on stream because I want to share that with the Twitch community, twitch.com/KingLeo84. If you want to go ahead and drop me a follow over on the purple site. And let's go ahead and claim this one. Scraggy, not shiny. But all in all, I mean, the spawns for this event have been pretty solid. I'm not complaining at all. We definitely have the debut of Ralts in max battles this week. I think this is probably my best one. 14, 12, 14. I would like to get a really good one so I can actually use it in max battles, just because I like using Gardevoir for raids and whatnot. But this weekend is going to be the Go Wild event in Pokemon Go. Like I said, today is Friday. At the time you're seeing this, tomorrow it's going to be day 1, and then Sunday will be day 2. Hopefully, I can get out and get some catches, get some shinies. Hopefully, I get a Shundo. This weekend is probably going to be the best chance of getting a Shundo with the mighty Pokemon. because mighty Pokemon can have an IV flow of 13, 13, 13. So you have a better chance of getting hundos and shundos this weekend. So if you're shundo hunting, make sure you go out and play this event. And speaking of the WoW area event, shouts out to my dude Eduardo, him and his son Jacob have a YouTube channel. It's called PokeFam Go. But yeah, he gifted me the ticket, so I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate the thoughtfulness behind it. And hopefully I can do you proud, get some some shinies with the ticket you gifted me. And I hope you and Jacob have a good time this weekend, and you guys get all of the shinies. And I'm fingers crossed that you guys get a shundo or two. You know, Jacob has all the luck, so that should be a fun adventure. And I look forward to meeting you guys at there's a Go Tour this February, so maybe we can do a collaboration of some sort. But I will link his channel down in the description below. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you guys know when I upload a video. And remember, like I always say, have a great day on purpose. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.